Okay, we're about to fire up the stream. We're about to fire up the stream on YouTube. Let me just see right now. I might have slow internet right now. I think the oh, it looks like we're live on YouTube, guys. Let's just give it a few moments just to see if everything is all right. But then all is good. All is good. I saw that I saw that gold trade. I was like, hey, that entry is fire. That entry is fire. Okay, guys, it looks like everything is fine on YouTube. Let me just share the link on Telegram. Right, let me just share the link on Telegram. I need to change my thumbnail, guys. Yo, I need to change my thumbnail. But we need to touch base, guys, on something very important right now. You know, um, we need to touch base. We need to touch base. All right. Okay. But so far so good. It looks like everything is good. Just I took a sell on EJ. All right. Okay. Cool. What else, guys? Ish, these things. Okay. All right. I think we can get started, guys. Okay. Let's just start with this. Okay. Mm, Let me just show you the trade on GBP USD that we took yesterday. Right. Let's just start there, and I just want to make you guys aware of something quickly. All right. So we took the trade around 5. We took the trade around 5. Okay, that's took the trade around 5, which was this is the 30-minute chart, guys. Okay, this is the 30-minute chart. So we took the trade around this area right here. Okay, we took a trade around that area right there, and as you can see, the market dropped, right, went back up, dropped, right, and then it shot up quickly when there was the market open, right. When there was the market open, the market turned around, right. So now this is actually something that I wanted to discuss with you guys, you know, so that we avoid such things. Okay. Now let's say for instance you have this right here. Okay. I just want to show you guys something. Let's say we have the market going down like that. Okay. Like that. And then we decide to open up a trade for whatever reason at that level right there. All right. Let's say we open up a trade at that level right there. Let me just even squeeze it. Okay, I can't squeeze that. Let me take this line away. Hold on. Let me just take this line away. All right, cool. All right, let's say now at the bottom there, you decide to open up a trade there, right? And then let's say we have our take profit here at the bottom. I just want to show you guys something. Okay, let's say we've got a take a profit here at the bottom at that green line, right? And let's say we entered right there at the arrow. Let's put that arrow. Let's make this yellow. Okay. Now let's make it a better color. Not green and yellow. Let's make it pink. Right. Let's say at that pink purple line, at that pink line. Let's say that's the exact level where we sold. Okay. And then with each trade, guys, we need to put our stops like this. Okay, let's say now up here somewhere we put our stop loss, right? We put our stop loss. Okay, now before we proceed, let me just explain a few things to you. All right, what all of this means. Okay, so you entered your trade at the yellow line, and then you put your stop loss at the red line. Okay, and then you put your take profit at the green line. So what this means is when the trade has just started, okay, it means that if the market drops and goes down, okay, and it gets to the green line, it's going to hit that level, right? And then it's going to close that particular trade in profit. Okay, it's going to close it automatically, right? And then if the market doesn't go down and then it turns around and it goes up and it hits that level, that stop loss level, it's going to close the trade in loss. Okay, now that's what that means. Okay, so when we get into a trade based off whatever reason that may be there, okay, we need to also be vigilant and be aware of You remember what we spoke about how the market moves, okay? The different sessions and the momentum as well, and the direction of the market, okay? And then once we open up trades, we have to watch the trade and manage it. We don't just open trades and forget about them, but we have to manage the trades. All right? So this is what happens sometimes. Sometimes the market will continue to go down like very quickly and hit the stop loss. Okay, not maybe like in a straight line, but just I'm not hit the stop loss, hit the take profit. Okay, even though it won't be in a straight line, but sometimes it will just quickly go that would do that if there's like some fundamentals or whatever the case may be that can either influence the market to behave in a certain way, right? But usually what happens is there are some pullbacks before it goes down, okay? And then it comes back down, profit, 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 right? So this is what you need to get used to, especially when you're trading highly leveraged trading instruments, things like NAS 100 and all those things, okay? So if you find yourself in profit, guys, okay, you need to get used to doing this, okay? Because there's something you need to know about the market is it can change direction. Okay, no matter what you see in the market, it can change direction. Changing direction is not something that's impossible. Okay, you have to understand that when you're trading as a retail trader, you have to limit the risks on your side. And how do you do that? You do that by setting take profit targets, stop loss targets, managing your trades, right? Using proper lot sizes and things like that. All those nice things, right? So as the trade is moving and you're making profit, okay? Just because a trade doesn't hit your take profit doesn't mean that you won't make profit, if that makes sense, okay? In order for you to trade efficiently and effectively, okay, you need to put yourself in a position where you either make a small profit, break even, or you make the profit that you were looking for. So this is what I mean. So let's say now you got in there, the market retraced, went back down, okay, and then you were in profit, right? What you need to get used to is now when you start getting into profit, you need to start managing your trade. Okay, how do you do that? Managing your trade by decreasing the risks because the market can change. That always has to be in the back of your mind because we don't control the market, we react to what the market is doing. So what happens is we need to now, because we're in profit, we need to shift the original stop loss. This stop loss that we put, now we need to make it work for our favor because we've gained some profits from our entry point to wherever the market is. Okay, so we need to now shift the stop loss, right, and put it in a position where it protects our balance and some of our profit. So what I mean is if it's up here, you just edit the trade, shift the stop loss, put it underneath the entry price because we were selling. All right, so if we do that, okay, if we do that, what does it do? What is the purpose of that? Okay, number one, it gives you a risk-free trade. Okay, risk-free by meaning that even if it hits the stop loss, it's going to close the trade in profit instead of it be the stop loss being unchanged. Like let's say if the market decided to change direction for whatever reason, let's say just decided you're making maybe $50, $90, $100, $500, right? Let's say you're making $500 there. Okay, and then your stop loss is up here, your TP is down here, right? And then let's say for some reason the market just decides very quickly, before you blink, and then the market just goes up like there, boom. You lose all your profits, and then you lose whatever it is that you were risking there. Okay, so now this is what we're trying to avoid when we shift our stop loss. Okay, when we shift our stop loss, okay, then we make this trade to be a risk-free trade, which means that whichever direction the market decides to go, it's going to make money for us. So if it goes to hit our take profit level, right, which is a highly probable occurrence, right, then we're happy we made our money, right? And then now, if now for whatever reason the market decides to turn around, okay, it's going to boom, go up, and then it's going to stop here. The trade is actually going to stop here. It's going to close the trade automatically and secure some of the trades, some of the profit that we've made. You understand what I'm saying? And then what also happens is it also protects you from your initial risk that you took in the beginning. All right. And then If that happens, then you have to start looking at the market for a possible change in direction. Are you guys with me? Who's with me right now? I feel like I said a lot. I want to make sure that I didn't lose you guys. All right? We together? Everybody cool? You heard me, right? You heard what I said. All right. Okay, you with me? Because this is very important, guys. It's very, very important. All right, cool. Okay, Nicholas hears me. Okay, good, 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 good. So you need to get used to doing that. And when we're taking trade, because I take trades on 30 minutes plus. Okay, so when we take trades there, okay, I see everybody. Okay, yeah, no, no, no. Thanks for the feedback, guys. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, thanks for the feedback. At least I didn't lose you guys. I'm happy that you guys are with me. You know. So yeah. Anyways, that's something we need to get used to. And when we're trading the bigger time frames, okay, the levels are bigger. You understand? The risk is greater depending on how big of a lot size that you're using, okay, it might give you more profit than usual. It might give you less profit than usual. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the type of mindset that you need to have. Okay, the trade that we took yesterday, um, it was a profitable trade if you were managing the trade. Okay, but if you left everything, it hit the SL. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why now I want to bring it to your attention that when we get into trades, this is how we should approach the market. Okay, the market doesn't have to do what you think it's supposed to do, right? The market will do what it wants to do. You and me don't have an influence over the market. You understand what I'm saying? All we can do is read the market and anticipate what it will do next. All right? That's very easy. Okay, but anyways, um, we can move on. We can move on. We can move on to let's first have a look at the trading list, right? Let's have a look at the trading list that we've had. You know, the US 30 and NAS 100, Euro USD, GBP USD. Okay, if we don't see anything right now that's valid, okay, then we can jump to other trading instruments. But we're not gonna go too far. Okay, maybe before we even jump to others, let's look at this is the plan, okay? Because I like to speak about the plan before we actually get started. Okay, so we're going to look at those four things: US 13 as 100, GU, and EU. Okay, if we see nothing there, then we'll just expand it a bit. We don't want to make it huge. Okay, we'll just expand it a bit and look for opportunities on the other indices, things like the G30, France 40, UK 100, and what's the other one, guys? France 40. Okay, but yeah, anyways, let's just get to it. Who's ready? Let's go. Let's just get to it. Let's start with the euro. Okay, let's start with the euro. You see, so what I was explaining happened on the euro as well. um where's that picture that I drew? It just disappeared, guys. My bad. Disappeared. Ish. That thing I was drawing, it disappeared, but hopefully you guys were with me since the beginning. Okay, so if we just move back a bit, right? Yesterday we had our trade here. Yesterday we had our trade. Our entry on EU was somewhere down here. Okay. And then as you can see, market dropped, pulled back, dropped. You see that? Okay. So when that happens, you need to shift your stop. And then you can see the market turned around. Okay. So now we're having a bit of, there's a possible trend change right now. Okay. So from what I'm looking at, we still need to see the market expanding a bit because it gave us like a short trade, but we missed that one. Maybe the entry was about, let's see, an hour ago, 2 hours ago. Okay, but then we're going to look for better entries. All right, so we're going to skip that one for now. And let's look at GU. We already spoke about that one. um, I'm of the view that, let me just check US 30 quickly. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. And also something that I need to tell you guys is someone knocking. My bad, guys. My bad. I had to talk to my daughter a little bit. So where was I think I was looking at US 30. All right, let's just have a look quickly at US 30 and the other indices, right? So let me just put this preset quickly. All right, and another thing, guys. Okay, um, another important thing. Okay, we spoke about the shifting of the stop losses and all these things. Okay, and then I think we did mention the TP levels, not the TP levels. I mean the trading list and things like that. It's very important to know exactly what we're going to trade. Okay, but anyways, let's just quickly look at these markets. We don't want to waste too much time. Okay, I'm not really seeing a clean signal on US 30 right now. Okay, if I'm looking at the charts right now, I don't really see a proper entry for us because it's doing similar to what Euro and GBP did. Okay, of that we were trending, and then now it looks like we're at some strong support. Okay, so we need to see something more convincing for us to commit. Okay, so we can't really commit right now. Even as 100, you can see we were trending. Looks like we hit a support. We might be in a consolidation, but then we're gonna have to wait for a breakout. Okay, but that doesn't mean that we're not gonna get any trades. You understand what I'm saying? So let's just keep moving. Um, let's look at. There's actually something else that I wanted to look at. I just forgot just now. Maybe you guys will remind me as we go. Okay, Euro Stocks 50, nothing interesting right now. GBP, JPN 225. Let's just see right now. Okay, the entry. Wait for the entry candle there. Looks like there's a sell cooking there, so we might see the indices fall. Okay, we might see the indices fall, but that's going to depend on the momentum of the market. Um, let's look at the G. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. It's labeled differently on this broker. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Let me put the G30. G30. Because that's also another tradable index. Okay. If you guys want me to look at something, just type it in the chats, all right? Then I'll just have a look at it quickly. Okay. But then I'm just gonna cycle through the markets and see like the easiest, cleanest trades that I can take right now. Okay. Nah, G30 isn't showing us something interesting right now. Okay. It's not showing us anything interesting. Okay, so because of that consolidation, that support level that we have, we don't have an entry right now on the indices. Okay, but what we can anticipate, also on the same thing is going to happen on GBP and Euro USD. Okay, we need to see a breakout of the resistance or the support. Um, Another thing that we do, guys, that I also do, because I'm not only just using one trading strategy, okay, because the market, it has certain behaviors. Remember, the market can trend up, it can trend down. All right. Yo, guys, okay, my bad. I think I had a issue with sound, but I'm saying that the market was, it can either trend up or trend down or move sideways. Okay, so these different trading conditions, right, are tradable with different trading methods. Okay, so this particular trading method that we're looking for, that we're trading right now, is effective in trending markets. Okay, so if the market is sideways, we avoid. Okay, so right now those markets are sideways, so we need to avoid them and look for other possible entries. Okay, so but what I do suspect is that EU might fall, GU might fall. Okay, like looking at the bigger perspective, but then we need to just wait a bit, just allow the market to just set itself up to give us the confirmations. But that's the whole decision making process that I'm gonna go through. Okay, and then let's just quickly right now go through the euro pairs, because I think I did when I was looking at the charts earlier. There was a trade on E Euro AUD, so we might be able to get into that trade. and then we're going to look at those, and then we'll look at the GBP pen gold, okay? And then we're going to call it a wrap, okay? So let's just keep moving. Let's keep moving. Please check GBP JPY. All right, I'm going to check that for you quickly, all right? I'll remember at the end. Don't worry. So you see, guys, when you're trading, one thing that I want you guys to see is that not only do you need to have a strategy, okay, but you need to have some sort of understanding of how it is that you execute, okay? So you might find that we've got people watching the stream who've been losing trades consistently because they didn't manage their trades, okay? So hopefully you guys learned something now. All right, hopefully you learned something, and then that can help you to avoid it can help you avoid future trades, okay, future mistakes, right, if you just manage your trades, okay. But yeah, anyways, let's go. Okay, I put the euro pairs here so that I can just quickly look at them. Okay, EJ looks like it's in a it's doing the same thing as what's this euro USD. So I think let's just wait for the breakout, guys. Let's just wait for the breakout. We don't have to rush into that. Okay, we don't have to rush into that, but we can just wait for the breakout on Euro JPY. Okay, Euro GBP looks like it's giving us a sell entry right now. We can actually jump into that one. But let me just quickly move to the others quickly. Let's see. Euro CHF. Euro CHF giving us a buy signal, but I don't like the spread on this thing. Okay, but you know what I'm seeing, guys? I'm noticing that these currencies, they're giving the same price, the same kind of price action that the Euro USD was giving. Because remember, Euro USD is one of the major currency pairs. Okay, it's one of the major currency pairs. All right, so then it does have, it's sort of like an indicator to the other markets as well. So if there's something major that happens on these markets, it will have an effect on other markets. All right. So you see, guys, who's learning something right now? Who's learning something? Okay, who's learning something? Who's learning something right now? So let's see. Okay, EGBP. Let me just pop that cell real quick. Let me pop that cell. Let me pop that cell. Let me pop that cell. I'm gonna go in with those low lot size right there. But sometimes, wait, let me see. Right, the risk is not that bad. Okay, the stop loss take profit is there on the top right of the screen. Just quickly jot that down. Just quickly jot that down. And remember what I said, guys. Okay, remember what I said, because it's very easy to forget these things, but you have to understand what it is that we're trying to do. Okay, remember, guys. Let me remind you. Because the whole purpose of me coming live here, okay, is to help you see something that you might have overlooked in the markets. All right. Another reason why I'm coming live this week is the people who got my trading system. I want them to see how it is that I analyze and reason with and reason on taking trades. You understand? Okay, because now not every signal is a good signal. All right, you have to have a reason to enter into the market. Right, you have to have an entry, and then you have to have execution. Your execution has to, like, it's something that you can develop. Okay, it's really something that you can develop. So some people, this is what their problem is. They know how to find the opportunities. Okay, they can see that, okay, the market is coming down to this level, it's coming up to this level. Okay, but they suck at or not that they suck, but they struggle with the execution phase of the trade. Like when you actually open up a trade, you find that someone might see a signal on the daily chart, okay? And this person, because they believe in their trade so much, they get overconfident, too excited, and then they open up very big lot sizes, and they forget that there are pullbacks in the market. The market moves like in zigzags, okay? So when the market is zigzagging down, there will be times where the market is moving up, and down. You see, before it goes down, it will move up. So those little instances, if you put in a very big lot size, okay, you're gonna blow your account even way before it hits your stop loss, if that makes sense. Okay. I wish I could have joined earlier. No, don't worry, mother brother man. We haven't been here for too long. You haven't missed much, okay? You haven't missed much, but okay, in the beginning it was quite crucial, okay? But I'll try to explain as I go, okay? I know some of you also you're in a rush. Hey, give the trade, give the trade, give the trade, you know. If you rush, you're gonna crash. Okay, I don't want you to crash, right? Listen to what I'm saying. You understand what? Okay, somebody. Okay, I'm seeing a comment on um on YouTube. You see, someone is seeing their mistakes. Okay, sometimes, guys, it's not that you are a bad trader. No, it's very easy to see where the market. You can clearly see where the market is going. But the problem is the emotional aspect of trading. All right, the emotional aspect of trading. That's where the problem is. Okay, because of being too excited, and we don't like it's just something that happens, guys. You know, I'm guilty of it before, you know, like especially when I started, you know. um I knew that the market moves in waves, but there would be times where, you know, I understand everything, but when it's time to execute, I feel the emotions and I feel like I'm gonna be left out, you see. So I rush into the trade, okay, with a very big lot size, and then end up losing the trade because of my high risk entry, if that makes sense. All right, if that makes sense. Okay, so trading has to go with it's like this. You need to have capital, right? Money that you can afford to risk in the markets. You need to have a strategy, a way to identify opportunities, all right? And then you have to have risk management. Okay, so what I'm talking about right now is it's actually risk management. Okay, that's what you need in order to become a profitable trader. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad that some people are actually seeing what I'm saying. Okay, so it's trading is about switching your habits, if that makes sense. Okay, you need to change some of the bad habits. You need to stop having the bad habits of traders that are losing money, all right, and then start developing habits of traders who are actually winning. Okay, so that's one phase of it. And then as you start understanding how the market moves, you know, and you get used to it, you know, it's something that's going to take time. But yeah, there's no need to be in a rush. Okay, you need to do it properly. Okay, um as you get used to doing it, guys, then you'll learn how to compound properly. Okay, because I know some people maybe don't really understand that. Okay, because you might find that somebody has a trade like what we're seeing right now. Let's say we get a sell trade on like what we're seeing on Euro GBP. Okay, and let's say now a person, instead of opening up a big lot size, they open up multiple trades. Like let's say, imagine now if I opened up like 10 of these 10-cent lots. Okay, that's still very big for this size account. You know, it would be like 1.0 lots in total. Okay, and then when the market fluctuates, moves up and down, you know, it's gonna blow me out very quickly. You understand? So that's how we need to approach it, guys. All right, you get me. So we need to move from um the stages when you learn. Okay, the first stage of learning the strategy is to understand the rules, okay, so that you can repeat them. Okay, and then once you do that, once you understand the basic rules, then you move over to the next phase, which is how to become an efficient trader. Okay, since you know how to find opportunities, but like what exactly do you do? Okay, which is very important. Like what do you do if your trade is in profit? Like, all right, some people don't know. What do you do when your trade is losing? All right, so those are the things that you need to be able to answer. Okay, those are questions that you have to answer, right? But yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Let's keep going. Euro AUD. We can actually pop in a sell right there. And look at the top right, guys, for the stop loss and TP. Just jot it down quickly, because I might move past these trades very quickly. Okay. But yeah, hopefully you guys hear me. Hopefully you guys hear me. And what else can I tell you guys? Wait, another important thing, because I noticed a lot of new traders, okay, a lot of people who are brand new to the trading industry, um, they watch my channel, okay. There's not a lot of expert traders, so a lot of newbie traders also, this is something that can help you, but it's not something that I do a lot, but it will help you, okay. um you can go on Google, type in economic calendar. An economic calendar basically is a schedule of news events, okay, that will occur during the trading week, right? And these news events, some of them are high impact, and then they have an impact on the price, okay? They influence how quickly the price will move, okay? Because you'll find sometimes you have very big movements in the market, right? But um but it's very weird, an unusual movement. That's because of the possible fundamentals that have been happening in that particular market. Okay, so it's very important to know when those big news events are going to happen so that you can be prepared. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Um, all right, yeah. So I think let's just stick with that Euro GBP and that Euro AUD. All right, let's stick with that one. Let me see now GBP pairs just before I go. But any questions, guys? Just type in any questions. Okay, here's someone who's very interesting. I honestly didn't take note of the news events. NAS 100 nearly wiped me out today. Oh, so what? There was news today. I didn't know. But yeah, that's also something that you need to. Now, also another reason why you want to know those things, guys. Okay, is let's say now certain different strategies work under different conditions. So I'll make an example. Let's say you're using a strategy like a breakout method, okay? Excuse me. Let's say you're using a breakout method, right? To trade and to enter into trades. Now, breakout methods are effective when there's a lot of volatility in the markets, like when there's a lot of movement. Okay, that's when you want to trade breakouts. So, those breakouts will happen um, during high impact news. That's how you can catch these trades very quickly or very nicely. Um, Also when the market opens as well, so then, like, if you know when the market is most likely to be very volatile, okay, if you're using a strategy that can trade those types of conditions, then it will help you to know exactly when to analyze the markets, okay. So yeah, just keep those things in mind, okay. So let's just keep going. But ask questions, guys. Ask questions right now before I go. Just ask questions, because I think I'm gonna be on for another 5 minutes. So if you have any questions, just type them in the chats right now so that I can see and then respond. Okay. I can't see your screen. Which pairs are you looking at? I'm looking at GBP pairs right now. I opened up two trades. There's one sell trade that I opened on Euro GBP, and then there's another sell trade that I opened on. What's the other thing, guys? It is Euro AUD. Euro AUD. So I've got two trades running, Euro GBP and Euro AUD selling. All right. So let's just look at GBP AUD. GBP AUD. Okay, there's an entry there, but we can do better. We can do better. Um, okay, GBP NZD is kind of consolidating right now. I don't like the patterns. Okay, there is a pattern right now. If you actually look at the market, right, there's like sort of like a triangle pattern right there. If you see that, okay, so possible breakout opportunity here. Okay, but then if you're trading those markets, those are the things that you need to look at. Okay, but I'm gonna skip this one. Let's look at the GJ. Okay, GJ, I don't really have a proper signal for you right now. Okay, but then I would sell if the market comes down to this level right here. You see, where if it breaks this low over here, if it breaks this low over here, we can take this TP and use that stop loss, but only if the market drops. So we can actually put in, let's do this. We'll put in a sell stop. All right, we'll put in a sell stop right there. Okay, we'll put in a sell stop right there, and then we'll use these parameters. Okay, sell stop at 160.798, and then we can put our stop loss at 162.075. Take profit will be 159.507. Okay, so still trying to find a trade for us there, but anyways, for us to be certain, I really think that you know, you see markets like GBP USD, Euro A USD, I think they're gonna drop, guys. Okay, I think they're gonna drop, but let's just watch the price action. It might, if there's news, guys, we need to capitalize and see exactly which times we can actually jump into the markets. But for the most part, that's what I'm looking for right now. Okay. All right. Let's just have a quick look at most of these markets. Okay. And sometimes, guys, okay, because I'm gonna try to share as much knowledge as I can in this time that I have. Okay. Sometimes when you have a trading list, what that helps you with is um, it helps you to take advantage of something called correlation. Okay, um, let's say now you've got currencies that influence other currencies. Okay, like for instance, let's say if you've got something like Euro USD and GBP USD that you're looking at, okay, as a part of your trading list. And let's say maybe there's a huge bullish movement on GBP USD, right? And you missed that trade. So let's say at a later stage when you actually jump into the markets and you see that previously there was a move on GBP USD, you can actually jump into the movement on Euro USD, that same bullish momentum, because those currencies have sort of like a relationship domino effect with one another. Okay, so that's one of the ways that I also use to group my trading list. Like for instance, I trade the indices, okay? NAS 100 US 30, right? But then that list consists of 6 indices, okay? UK 100, France 40, blah, 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 blah. So let's say now it so happens that there's a movement on Euro USD and GBP, Euro USD, not Euro USD, US 30 and NAS 100, okay? In the morning, okay? So then in the afternoon, when I see that, then I'll look for entries of the same momentum on the other indices on my trading list. Okay, things like France 40, I'll look to see if there's no maybe sell movement there. Then I'll just jump into it with confidence as well. Okay, so that's something that also helps me as well. Okay, all right. Which app are you trading on? MetaTrader 4. Any advice to start trading? Yes. Strategy. Understand strategy. How to find opportunities. Pick a trading list. Okay, things that you want to trade. Okay, let me just look at your questions, guys, so that I don't miss them. Okay, look at the things that you want to trade. Um, Also, learn how to do risk management. Make sure that when you're trading, you know how much you're risking on a particular trade. Know about the different trading sessions. Okay, there's 3 main Forex trading sessions. There's actually more than 3, but these are the 3 heavyweights of the game. So there's the New York session, London session, and the Tokyo session. Okay, these 3 sessions have their own currencies and instruments that move or are active during those times. So you need to know those ones as well. Okay, so understand the trading sessions, have a trading list, understand strategy, do risk management. Okay, that's where you can actually get started. But if you're still new, you can just start We can just start with what's this? You can just start on a practice account, until you understand. Were you live yesterday around this time? Yes, yes, yes. I'll be live around this time, but not tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow I'm not gonna be live at this time. I'll be live again on Thursday and on Friday. Okay. So at 5 p.m. I'll be live again. I'll be live again at 5 p.m. All right. Bum, bum, bum. All right, let me just scroll down. Do you trade GBP USD around this time? Yes, yes, yes. I did. I actually spoke about that in the beginning of the stream. So you just joined up right now. Okay. You just joined up right now. All right, guys, come with your questions quickly. I'll come out in about 5 minutes. Okay, Euro, USD CHF looks like it's giving us a trade. Okay, wait, let me keep going. USD JPY, let's see. All right, moving nicely. But yeah, let's watch GBP, guys. Let's watch GBP. But yeah, if you missed the session in the beginning, guys, you know what you can do, because we said some important things. So what you can do is you can go to my YouTube channel and watch the stream from the beginning. Okay, then you're not gonna miss what we were speaking about. All right. What is your YouTube account? You can go to my. You can just type Mabs Effects, or you can go to my Telegram, not Telegram, TikTok page. Okay, then on my TikTok page, there's a button there that you can press to go to YouTube. You know how TikTok works. It connects the pages. Please tell us about the sessions and what pairs those are focused on. Okay, let me just show you. All right, let me just show you guys quickly. Okay, it's just that the people on YouTube might not be able to see, but maybe I might be able to display it. Just give me a second, guys, okay? I'll show you guys just now. I'll show you guys just now how to know the times of the sessions, okay? Give me a second. I'll show you guys something just now. Show you guys something just now. Give me a second. I want to show you something. Forex sessions. Because that's actually a very good question, about the... What's that thing called again? God damn. Give me a second, guys. I'm just trying to find something on the net. I'll display it just now as soon as I find it. Okay. It's coming, guys. It's coming. It's coming. But keep your questions coming. Keep your questions coming, because I'm going to go off in a few. Let me just check if we... I think somebody asked about a broker. Okay, somebody also asked an interesting question how do you get confidence as a newbie, as a new trader, when you starting with this journey, okay? So basically, to be a confident person in this market, guys, you need to understand the basics, have a strong foundation of knowledge. You need to know what it is that you're doing, okay? And you need to understand your strategy, right? That's the starting point. Once you understand your strategy and the different trading times, and if you have a trading plan and you understand that these are the things that I look at, okay, then you'll have much more confidence when it comes to things of like trading concepts, okay? But yeah, anyways, this is the page, guys, that I wanted to show you. Let me see if I can't display it on YouTube. Let me see if I can't display it on YouTube quickly. It's just a bit of a drag, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, stop that one. Hold on, guys. I want to display something on YouTube, okay? So just give me a second. It's just a bit of a drag. Give me a second. So, okay, let's go. All right, cool. I found it. Okay, found what it is that I wanted to look for. I don't know if that's visible, but yeah. Can you guys on TikTok see anything? There's a website that you can actually go to. It's called forextimeconverter.com. Okay? And then on this website, you can actually see that when the different trading sessions start. Okay? I'll show you how it works just now. Because there's a lot of confusion about what to trade and things like that. There's a lot of confusion about that. So let's see. Okay. So is that visible, guys? Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Let me see. Okay, my stream is still. Can you guys see the stream? YouTube, can you guys see that? Okay, so yeah, this website. Just type in Forex time zone converter on what's this thing on Google. Okay, and then this is how it works. When you get to this website, you just scroll down. You just scroll down this page, right? It's gonna start up here. You just scroll down and come to where it says Forex time converter. Okay, and then you have to click your time zone here. You have to select your time zone. Like remember, we're on different parts of the world, so you have to select the correct time zone. So if you're in the US, you're gonna take Eastern time. If you're where you know your time frame. Okay. In South Africa, it's GMT +2. Usually we select the Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is also always highlighted there, the Harare. Or we take what's the other one again? If it just says GMT +2 or whatever, man, whatever you recognize there. So let me just find my Johannesburg. Johannesburg. You can click Johannesburg, but usually it's like Harare or something like that. Okay. And then now, once you select your time zone, you can see here that it's changed. Okay. And this website refreshes, I think, every 5 minutes. And you can see it says Africa, Johannesburg. So then the times that we're going to see here at the bottom are the times that are already converted for my particular time zone. Okay. So yeah, as you can see here, there's a table. Okay, there's a table right there. Um, you can see at the top left it says Forex Market Center. Okay, this is just telling you which session is there. So there's the Germany session, there's the London session, there's the New York US session. You're right. There's the Sydney Australian session, there's the Tokyo Japan session. Okay, so the ones that I focus on is London, New York, and Tokyo. Okay, what website is this? It's called, just type in this right here. Just type in Forex Market Time Converter on Google. It will take you to this page. All right, this right here. Just type this into Google. This here. All right, and then this is how you interpret the information. Okay, yeah. So don't forget to change the time zone. Otherwise, you're gonna get different times. Okay. So this is what this website is saying. Okay, so the Germany market, right? It starts at, you can see it says opens in Johannesburg time. If it's 8 o'clock in Johannesburg, that's when the Germany market actually starts. Okay, and then it closes at 4 p.m. You guys see that? So the status right now is this market is actually closed. All right, and then an hour later, the London session begins. Right. And then it's actually in, they even tell you here the time zone that this is in. Okay, so European time zone. Okay, so what happens is the London session opens up in Johannesburg, guys. If it's 9 a.m. in Johannesburg, if it's 9 a.m. in South Africa, that's when the London session begins. Okay, then it closes at 5. So right now it's been closed for an hour. Okay, and the New York session, right? The New York session, okay? You guys see that the US session, it begins, it's in the New York time zone, American time zone, okay? So then if we convert that to South African time, okay, um, it starts at 2 p.m. Okay, so these opening times, guys, they're influenced by daylight savings as well. So depending on the time of the year, sometimes they open an hour later, hour before, so it's very important to understand this because if in a few months it's going to be 3 p.m. Okay, but yeah, anyways, 2 p.m. that's the time, ends at 10 p.m. Right, that market is open, and then you've got Tokyo session, which is we call it the Asian session. Okay, this one begins at 1 a.m. and then it closes at 9 a.m. Right? Okay. So you can see here, it is also giving us a disclaimer also that there might be transition times when there's daylight savings. Okay, so you need to be aware of that. But right now, these are the times. Okay, so I hope you have a pen and paper. But okay, in the London session between 9 a.m. South African to 5 p.m. South African, generally speaking, okay, it's not always the case. Sometimes these things can change, but just a general idea, okay. In the London session, which currencies are going to move better? Okay, it's those ones that are active in the European market, okay, European currencies, European stock exchanges, because this London Stock Exchange is open. So those markets will be active under general. Okay. It's not always accurate, but generally, guys, that's what happens. Okay. So in the London session, you can expect things like GBP, right? With currencies with GBP prefix, Euro prefix. Okay. Like for instance, GBP USD, Euro prefix, Euro USD. What's the GBP, GBP whatever, man. And then sometimes JPY pairs. Okay, and you can still look at, when you're talking about indices. Okay, when you're talking about indices, you can still look at them at this time, all of them. Things like US 30 and NAS 100, you can actually sometimes find opportunities during these times. Okay, but it's not always constant, but sometimes they are, because those things have a personality of their own. But that's what you can expect. Okay, and then in the New York session, you can expect things like USD currencies, USD CAD, USD what USD. You see something with USD and something with Euro as well. Okay, so Euro, GBP pairs, and USD pairs can be traded during the London and the Euro, because those are like the biggest currencies in the world. Okay, so they will have an influence on each other. Okay, and then there's also something that you need to know about the something called they call it, what is it called again, session overlap. Okay, that's when two sessions are actually open at the same time, and then there are specific currencies that are going to be much more active during those times. So if we look at this thing right here, we can see that London starts at 9 and ends at 5, okay? And then US starts at 2 p.m. and then ends at 10 p.m. So between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., London and the US is open, okay? They're trading with each other, okay? So during those hours, during those 3 hours, we can expect a lot of volatility. You understand what I'm saying? On certain pairs, on certain currency pairs, okay? But anyways, I'm just going to keep moving. And um then Tokyo session. Okay. Oh yeah. Before I go to Tokyo session, indices that you can expect to move in the New York session is obviously my favorite: US 30, NAS 100, SP 500. Those are the ones that matter. There are others that will move, but who cares, man? Those are the ones that matter during that time. Okay. And then moving on to the Tokyo session from 1 p.m., right? 1 a.m., I mean. That's when you can trade other indices. So during the Tokyo session, you don't really expect to trade the things that are tradable during New York and London, okay? Because that's the time when it's usually referred to as after hours trading, Okay, when you in terms of the New York Stock Exchange. All right. So Tokyo session, you don't really expect much volatility, but there are opportunities there. Okay. So in the Tokyo session, you can look at things like JPY pairs, um, AUD pairs as well. They move because remember, we've got an overlap between Sydney and Tokyo. Okay. So AUD pairs will move during that time. They'll be very active because those stock exchanges are open. Okay. So naturally, they'll be working. All right. And then indices, I only care about one index when we're dealing with the Tokyo session. Okay, so that would be the JPN 225. If you've been following me for a while, you might have seen me doing live trading sessions at 1 a.m. Okay, we might do those. Let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. If we don't get a trade on NAS 100 US 30 like now, right? During this time, then maybe I might be live at 1 a.m. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I might be live at 1 a.m. Okay, but just make sure that I sleep very late, guys. Okay, I sleep very late. So, but you don't have to jump into those markets, okay? Because I also another thing, guys. I know some people don't have time to trade during the London. They don't have time to trade during the New York. Okay, so when it comes to Tokyo, that's also an opportunity for those people to actually trade. So during that time, they can jump in on JPN2. That's very powerful trading. Usually, when I get the signals there, let's say I'm looking for breakouts, either by the time I wake up, the trade already has developed, or I manage it during the day. So it's a very powerful um, trading instrument to trade. Okay, so it's a very powerful to trade. All right. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, just send me a DM, send me a shout, and then we're gonna jump in. But for the most part, that's what we're gonna look at. What I can say now on GBP USD and Euro USD, let's just watch it, guys. Let's just watch it. Wait for the breakout. If there's a breakout, we'll have a clear indication of which direction the market will go. But for now, I wouldn't pull the trigger right now. Okay, I can't give like a solid entry right now. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, but anyways, disconnecting with you guys. I will see you on Thursday. Okay, I'll be live again on Thursday at 5 p.m. and then we're going to be looking at some more opportunities. We're still going to be looking at things like Euro USD. This is the what we're going to be looking at this week primarily. Okay, that's where we're going to start. Euro USD, GBP USD, and NAS 100 and US 30. Okay, so those are our preferred markets to trade. And before I go, um, in terms of forex currencies, Euro USD and GBP USD, usually on across all brokers, all right, they they have small commission, small spread, right? So that's why I opt to like trade them over other currencies, okay? Because of how easy it is to get into those markets without paying much charges on each and every particular trade, okay? But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. And yeah, if you need to ask any questions about the trading software, about anything, just let me know. And then yeah, we'll talk to you in the DMs. But anyways, have a good one, guys. I'll see you guys on Thursday. On Thursday. And I might be live at 1 a.m. All right. I might be live at 1 a.m. If I see an opportunity, I might be live at 1 a.m. So I'll see you guys then. All right. Take care, guys. Take care. Take care. Take care. I'll holler at you guys on the next streams. All right. Take care, guys. Take care. Take care. Take care.